So in the past I've shown you some more expensive flashlights. Today we're going to take a look at some high value, very, very budget friendly flashlights from WOWTAC, the A7 and the A6. Alright everybody, welcome back. So WOWTAC was nice enough to send these along for me to check out. I have been playing around with them for a little bit. Had a few videos to do before I got to them. And now we're ready to review them. So I'm going to take you on a little trip here between the two of them. Give you a little comparison. And let you know both of them are $29.99. So either one you choose is 30 bucks. And these are definitely on par quality-wise with better flashlights. So we're going to move the A7 out of here for a second. And we're going to take a look at the A6. We're going to take a look at what comes in the box. First of all, you have your flashlight. You have an instruction manual. Instruction manual is very, very well thought out too. It's in a bunch of different languages, but it's very easy to read and see what's going on with it. We're going to open it up here. And we have it on the English section here. So really not too difficult to get a clue on what's going on with this light. Real easy to explain it. Shows you how to turn it to firefly mode and all that. Real simple instructions. You get the clip. I like the clip. The clip is attachable to the top, so it gives you a little bit of that deep pocket carry that you may like for everyday carry. Definitely a handy little addition. I don't like flashlights that either tip up or don't carry deep enough in your pocket. I find that to be kind of annoying. You know, they always feel like they're going to tip out. So something like that. It's concealed enough that it's deep enough carry, so you're really not having it bouncing around in your pocket too much. You have your charging port right here. And it is a standard 18650 battery inside. And you have charger cable, of course. And they give you extra O-rings and an extra cover for that battery port. So if you lose that control there, that rubber, you can replace it. So let's get into the specs of the light. Now, if you saw from before, it has a nice orange peel reflector. The inside there is an SST40 LED in the center. It's IPX8 rated and it's 96 grams. It's got an incredibly long standby time. It uses, like I said, the 18650 battery. It's 2600 milliamp hour cell. It can last for 104 days in firefly mode. So this could be a really ultimate pocket light, for camping, outdoor use, your bug out gear, even in your vehicle. Something like that. Everyday carry too. Wouldn't be ashamed to carry it. It's definitely a nice looking flashlight. I do like the knurling on it. Very comfortable, yet not obnoxious. This doesn't feel like it's going to shred your pants from hanging out in there, it sits there all day. But it's a very aggressive grip, and it feels really well here. You'll notice the machining up here. You got your cooling fins, because these do get hot when they've been used a lot. You have a 3.8 ounce, 96 grams. It's about 3.8 inches long. And it's definitely got a nice compact grip to it. It's not one of those big, huge, long flashlights. So if you're getting dressed up and you want to carry a flashlight and you don't want it hanging out of your pocket like a big, honking, huge flashlight, that's more of what I'd call a gentleman's carry. It's a small enough little flashlight that you could carry without it being too obtrusive. Now, it does have the built-in 2-amp charging, and it does have the battery indicator level here on there. So when you turn it on, if it goes red, you need to charge it. It's blue now, so we're good. You got one switch on there, so if you're used to some of the other flashlights that I've reviewed that don't have a tail switch, and you're just used to using that to turn it on, that's pretty darn handy. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let's do a little rundown through the modes and see how we like it. Got your button on the side there. There's your firefly mode. Low, medium, high. Got your low, medium, and high there. Okay? Medium and high. And there's your turbo. And if you want to get the strobe, you click it 3 times. So let's take a look in the dark and see what it looks like. Alright, we're back over here in the testing alley, so to speak, in my garage. There's the Moonlight Mode. You can see that on my hand. We're going to bump it up one. Next level, next level. And there's your strobe. So let's go through that again. There you go. So you can see what it looks like. That's a pretty darn nice wide beam big, wide open area. Definitely a whole lot of area to see what you're doing. Anyway, let's get back to the table. I'll give you my final thoughts on it. We'll move on to the next flashlight. Alright, so there it is. That is the A6 from WOWTAC. Again, they're 30 bucks. Nice compact size. Very nice LED. Seems to work very, very well. I'm going to top it off and charge it up and play with it a little while longer. I've been using these for the week, and I've been very, very pleased with them so far. So, we will put a link down below to that one, as well as the other one I'm going to show you in a second. But for time's sake, we're just going to roll right into the next one. Alright, what you got here now is the WOWTAC A7. It is a little bit longer than the A6. Comes with the same accessories. Clip, your extra buttons, and seals on the side, and your charging cable. So, same thing, same instruction manual. The modes on this. You have your Firefly mode, which is half a lumen for 108 days again. You have your low, which is 12 lumens, and that's 108 hours. Medium is 65, that's 20 hours. High is 290 lumens, that's 4 hours. Turbo is your 1040 lumens, and that's 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, it will drop down to the 290 and go for 240 minutes from there. And your strobe is 290 lumens for 9 hours. Definitely something to think about if you're in search and rescue and stuff, and you get lost, or if you're out in the woods and you get lost, you can run that strobe for literally 9 hours long. Pretty darn cool. So, this uses a Cree XPL High LED. You can see it in there. Produces 1040 lumens with a beam distance of 879 feet, or 268 meters. It is also IPX8 rated as well. Now, when you get this, it's going to be in manual lockout mode. Let me explain that to you. What's going to happen is they're going to unscrew it a little bit here and unscrew it a little bit here. And you'll be frantically pushing buttons going, why isn't my light working? Just screw them together like that. And I do have it in Moonlight Mode now, so put it in there. As you can see. So, it will do that. That's just a safety thing. They can't ship it with it connected so it doesn't turn on and burn itself out. It's a very long standby time. You can do 108 days in the Firefly mode. So it's an awesome choice for outdoor or EDC use. It's compact and lightweight. Again, 3.7 ounces, 4.6 inches, or 11.7 centimeters long. For those of you with the grams, the 3.7 ounces translates into 105 grams. It's a compact build with a very nice grip. I like the knurling on it. Fits in the palm of your hand very well. And you have two controls with this. You have a rear tail cap switch, as well as your mode changing button up here. It also will light and tell you if there's something wrong with the light. It'll have a purple glow. Now, to charge this is a little bit different. When you charge this, it's going to blink purple. There's two reasons why it's going to blink purple. Either it's in that manual lockout mode, or when you're charging it, you have to hit the button. Once you hit that button once, the light won't turn on, but it will start charging. So it's a very cool little system that they have set up there. Neat little handy system. And it does have the nice 2 amp rechargeable USB plug in the rear here, as well as the cable. So it'll charge up quickly for you. And all you really do is just have to push that tail cap once to start charging on it. Your modes are simple here. Let's show you them. There's your Moonlight, Firefly, Super Ultralight mode. Now to go through them, you're just going to push this side button. There's your next level up. That's 12 lumens. Okay, I did that myself. I always screw these up. Okay, there. There's your 12, 65, 290, and 1040. I carried this one less than I did the A6, so I'm still a little rusty with it. And your strobe again. Your strobe is right there. You just press and hold one long press from it being off. So let's test this one out over in our wall over there and see what it's like. Alright, with this one we're going to hit the rear tail cap. And there is your Firefly mode. And then we're just going to bump through it. There. There's your high. And if you hold it down, you'll get that strobe. So, and that's the modes. What I like is it also will remember, like I had it in medium, I can bump it up to that. And when I turn it off, it'll go back to the last mode I set it in. So that's what I want there. When I turn off the light and back, let's go back, it'll come back to that same pattern, that same level of brightness. So I would probably keep it at that level And as you can see there, there's our little glowing indicator. It's blue, so we're doing good on the charge. So as you can tell, it's got a nice little, this is definitely more of a thrower, so the beam is a little more focused. You've got a nice little spill to the sides, but it's not like the other one that had this all underneath area down here all lit up, the A6. So this is definitely more of a little thrower. So let me get this back on the table and we'll finish up the review. Alright, so there you are. You've got your A6 and your A7, both very affordable quality flashlights. They really look nice. The build quality on them is awesome. I did put the clip on the A7 after I showed it to you, and I intend to use the heck out of these. I'll probably keep them out here for just daily use instead of my other lights, and just try them out and beat them up and see how they work. You know, not purposely bang on them, but see how they work just being used and occasionally dropped here and there, you know. Just from general use, I want to see how they hold up. I'm kind of partial to the A7 because where I live, it's very flat areas. You can go and see out the desert for long distances. And I like the fact that this has a little bit more of a throw. What was it again? 879 feet or 268 meters. So for me, that works a little better. But if you live in an urban environment, this little guy here might be perfect for you. They're both $29.99, so they're both 30 bucks. You choose which one's right for you. I will have a link down below. You can check them out. I will put the name of the flashlight so you don't get confused. You can check those links out as well. They'll be in my Amazon store. Don't forget to check out our Amazon store as well. Just click the link, shop as you normally would. It really helps out our channel. Doesn't cost a penny extra to do. And don't forget to check out our food link down below. We have our 4 Patriots link there. They're having a sale right now. I help you get stocked up. Now is a good time to start stocking up on food with all that's going on in the world. That's preparewithiridium.com. Can't miss it. Don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link as well. There is a ton of freeze-dried food there to come from. You know, nothing is left unturned. They got everything from beef to chicken to pork to everything you can imagine. All freeze-dried, all very natural, very healthy. And don't forget to check out our link as well for these flashlights. Like I said before, they'll be right there. You can't miss them. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.